All right.
Awesome.
Oh my gosh. Thank you for sitting down with us today. This is great. I've been asking everyone this question. How did you get into physician compensation?
It is so funny. So back in 2008, I was this bright-eyed 22-year-old staff accountant in big Catholic healthcare at Mount Carmel Health System, which was part of the Trinity Network, and it was part of my job. So I walked in, and then I kind of fell in love. It might be a little bit of a sickness, but it is definitely a love affair. So that was the time when there was no Google, there was no conference, and you had an MGMA CD that you passed around. And with that love affair, I just kind of stuck with it all these years.
That's fantastic. When you go home, you have Thanksgiving dinner. What does your family think that you do?
So my mom is also in healthcare, so definitely inspired. So she says I argue with physicians all day long.
Well, that might be the case. And a lot of us, hopefully it doesn't always end up that way,
Yes.
but it can be. So I understand you have a team, you're building that team.
Yep.
What is one thing that you're focused on to support that team, get resources, and get the support within your organization for that? Is there something that you're focused on for the next 12 months?
So we are in a huge stage of growth where I'm at currently, and right now we do need some staff resources, but really building that technology platform is really important for us over the next 12 months to be successful. So I really take time to decide what we're going to spend our money on. Accountant at heart, I can't help it, but definitely work hard about what's next. So I believe in growing the two together.
I think that totally makes sense. You have technical skill sets, but how do you make it efficient? And technology? We've been in Excel way too long.
Correct.
Has there been a challenge with data management on how to integrate all these different type of data sources that you work with? And how are you tackling that?
So it definitely is difficult. I think for us, being at Ohio State and an academic background, we are new to a centralized comp plan. We implemented in July of 19. Coincidentally, COVID happened 8 months later. So we have not, that stability isn't there. And finally we turned the corner about a year and a half, 2 years ago, but we are evolving. I think coming out of the one size fits all, and that's not comp. So we do still have a lot of data sources, and we are in Excel. My biggest benefit is I report through IT. So we have some really cool technology innovations that make my job easier, and we need to continue to evolve those.
That's so interesting. You report through IT.
I do. I have
Oh
the
my
strangest
gosh.
reporting probably relationship here, which is really cool. We have the senior director I report to is of IT only on the medical group side. He also has regulatory programs, which is really interesting as well. So very non-traditional operational, but he reports directly to our executive director of the medical group, which gives me a little bit of leverage from a technology perspective.
That is interesting. It's a good dynamic. Sounds like you can get, being in IT, maybe you can get some more technical and IT resources there.
Correct. I say, what if we could? And then a week later I have something. So it's been really nice.
That's fantastic. Is there a specialty that's maybe been bubbling up underneath the surface that's been giving you a little bit more challenge or heartburn recently?
I think if you say the term anesthesia in a room full of comp professionals these days, the whole room, you can just hear the whole room take a big sigh. We did just do a pretty big anesthesia redesign, but right now we have a huge shortage in general cardiology. Our population is very much and we have an aging population of general cardiologists that are kind of aging out and choosing to go on their retirement journeys. So we are working through a big redesign there that's actually a pretty cool innovative model where it incentivizes them to be in the office instead of hiding in the hospital or doing those reads. So that one is really big in gastroenterology, of course.
You know what? I've heard those three so much today. Is there any work to build out those care teams with the APP to support the physicians or have more APPs work independently? Has that been a part of this strategy as well?
So I preach regularly about APP independence. I think we have done some really cool things with quick care clinics and cardiology with APPs. So we have same day access in some cardiology APPs, and I think we're going to see expansion of those clinics. They're super innovative. They get patients to the right subspecialty at the right time, and it's been really successful for us. So I think we're going to continue to see that compound.
That's interesting. Now, with recruitment, you're at Ohio State. Has there been a focus to focus on recruiting from the academic center there as well. Has there been any special initiatives or comp plan design elements that focus on those residents?
So I think that's something that we need. I think it's something we're doing better. We have some incentives for people to stay, which has been really helpful. The best thing to do is be able to get them that first signing bonus on that last paycheck before they turn over into a resident. It's just makes so much more for their taxable benefits. So, we do some early signing bonuses. We are really making sure that we're building out all three of our mission areas. That tripart mission is really, really important in academic medicine, and making sure that we can support all three of those. So getting the right physician in the right place at the right time is really important for us, but definitely capitalizing on those residents and fellows.
Well, excellent. As a fellow Buckeye, I appreciate you joining us today. Thank you for being here. I'm going to let you get back to the conference.
Awesome.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.